Alright guys, what is up and welcome back to the channel. We are rushed this morning. Got the boat back there, fishing the Polar Bear Series tournament this morning. Don't keep my boat at home, so stopped by where I keep it yesterday and just kind of check some things out. Well, I forgot to plug it in, so hopefully I got enough juice, but I just had to stop by. Well, first of all, I ran about 20 miles or so with my gas light on, pulling a boat, which drains the gas pretty good in this truck, so thought I was gonna run out of gas. Stopped, filled up real quick. Then I had to stop at Walmart just now, sprinting in there, just literally sprinted through Walmart, grabbed a 100-foot extension cord, and ran out. So if my boat dies today, I know some people down here at the lake that I can pull up to their dock, and I guess I'll just charge it for 30 minutes or an hour or so. But don't have a lot of wind today, so hopefully I can just put my trolling motor on low and hopefully she has enough juice to make it through the day. But pretty crappy start, and on top of that it is like 20 degrees this morning, so but we're gonna make it to the boat ramp with 40 minutes till the tournament. So I mean, we still got time, but as you guys know, if you guys put boats in by yourself, you gotta pull up there, get everything situated and ready, put the boat in by yourself, go park the truck, come back. So it takes a minute to get everything situated the way you want it. Probably be a little rushed. Still gotta pay the entry and everything, so. But yeah, gonna be throwing around. A-rigs are legal in this tournament, so I got an A-rig tied on. I got one of those tactical, I think like DD75 or something like that, the deeper diving cranks that tactical bassmen use all the time in the winter. Picked some of them up to try them out. And then I got on the Tackle HD crankhead crankbait, jerk bait, and then a couple different jigs tied on. Plan on fishing probably some points to start out this morning, kind of at the mouth of some big creek arms. Try that and then kind of just work my way back, hit some channel swing banks, hit some bluffs, and see if we can't find some of these winter bass. I'm betting the water's probably 48 maybe, somewhere around there, so should definitely be biting. There was a tournament yesterday, it took about 18 pounds to win it. So kind of what I'm shooting for today, 17, 18 pounds around there. Try to get at least some of the money, get some, draw a check. But fishing solo today, no partner today, so see how it goes. First solo tournament here at Lake of the Ozarks. So we'll get this boat put in. I might be able to talk to you guys a little bit more before we take off here. So stick around, we'll see what we can find today, guys. All right, guys, I just made a real long ride up here. Seems like my boat might be spraying out a little bit of excess fuel, so gonna have to get that checked out. Hopefully it lasts throughout the day because I made a 30-minute boat ride, but we're gonna hurry up and get to fishing here and hopefully find some big ones.
keeper. Liking the jig. A little short. Short fish. Got him that time. Short.
Alright guys, we caught a bunch on a jig. We're gonna try to throw this big crank along this channel swing bank, see if we can't catch some big ones. Little bitty guy. Spotted bass. Might have just found something really, really good. Oh man. We could have just found the winning school fish. Right back there's a little dip, the brush pile in it. A bunch of big dots all over right there. Alright, it's almost 12 o'clock guys. We're gonna go ahead and crank this bank out real quick I think, and then go flip docks and hope to find a couple more. I don't know. Drum. Big old drum. Thought that was it, guys. Thought that was a big one. Another little one. I think I'd eventually run into one. Broke all over him.
lot of fish here.
Just gotta find the big one.
Bunch of dinks. Crank.
Alright guys, that is going to do it for today's video. I ended up not weighing those fish in. Ended up with 2 keepers that were probably 5 to 6 pounds. Probably around 5 pounds. They're probably both 2.5 pounders, 2 pounders or so. Nothing impressive at all. Didn't miss too many fish. Missed a couple bites on the jig, and then a couple that I thought were bites on the crank. Didn't get nothing on the A-rig, and nothing on the jerk bait, surprisingly. I was running some channel swing stuff, fished that bluff wall, and then the first couple hours of the tournament I was in just that one cove there, and I did some damage on the jig. I just couldn't find any big fish, so I ended up skipping the weigh-in and not weighing my fish in like I said, but I think like 17 pounds or something like that won it, 17 or 18 pounds. Then it was, I think, like 13, 14, somewhere around there, and then it kind of dropped off after that. I think just with my 2 fish that I had, there was 30 boats, and just with my 2 fish, I would have ended up above like half the pack. So, seems like a lot of people struggled. Talked to a couple people, and it was the same deal. They said they caught fish all day long, just like I did, and just small fish. So. Seemed like definitely if you found those big fish, you were in the big fish, because I know a guy that fished that tournament and he caught like 20 or 30 keepers or something. So yeah, seemed like if you found the big ones, you were in them. If you didn't find them, you were not in them. So that's the way that goes. First solo tournament, can't be too mad about it. I feel like if I had a partner, could have talked things out, you know, and been throwing 2 different lures, or we're both throwing jigs and maybe picked off some keepers on them. I don't know, but. Yeah, this was probably one of the coldest days that I've been on a boat, and I'm storing my boat outside right now. So once I started going on the highway, there's probably a little excess water in the bottom of the boat, and once I started going, that water trickled to the back and kind of froze at the end there where you put the plug in. So I was dealing with trying to get the plug in the morning. My rod boxes and all that stuff, they were frozen shut. So definitely learning experience fishing that cold weather with storing your boat outside. Next time I'll probably just turn my boat on, leave it on, and just keep it plugged in. Put the plug in the night before, as long as it ain't gonna rain or nothing. And yeah, a few little things like that definitely would have made my morning go a little smoother. But not too mad about the day. I mean, it was a pretty intense cold front there, and I caught fish all day long, so can't really complain about it. Just didn't find the big ones. So, but yeah, that's gonna do it for today, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully get into some more tournaments soon. I think the next videos that you guys are gonna see are I'm headed down to Bull Shoals for New Year's. It's gonna be pretty mild weather, 60s for a couple days down there. So I'm gonna head down there, chuck around some big baits. First day or two, probably just get on some fish, find some fish, and then gonna be camping for a couple days, and gonna dedicate at least a half a day or a full day to throwing around some real big baits. See if we can't get a big bite down there. The water right now is still like 54, 55 degrees, so definitely should be able to get on some big fish on some glide baits, and might throw around some big boot tail stuff too. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Down below, you know the deal. Subscribe to the channel, like it, share, and I appreciate all you guys coming back and viewing the video. So catch you guys in the next one.